10 anime heroes who become evil for ridiculous reasons. Slain from Eldor Zero. He decided to dismantle the monarchy, but only because his beloved princess died. If done correctly, the death of a beloved character can always be used as a strong trigger for a hero turning bad. In Slane's case, however, the death of Princess Azalum resulted in him making completely irrational decisions, like blackmailing his superior officers, dismantling the Martian royalty, and killing the only Martian who ever showed him kindness. Idamura from Great Pretender. He joined an international ring of child trafficking because his friend died in front of him. When their loved ones die, most people go into shock of grief and usually isolate themselves until they feel the better. In Idamura's case, he decided to willingly participate in selling children to rich old men simply because the organization leader showed him kindness. This was even more ironic, seeing how it had never occurred to him that his friends' deaths could be effaced, seeing how they had already died twice in front of his eyes before. Lelouch from Code Geass. Lelouch started off with a bang, becoming Zero the Saver, whose only goal was to free his people from the humiliating rule of the Britannian Empire by using his newfound gaze power. However, somewhere down the line, he became corrupted with power, conveniently forgot all his ideals, and soon started killing indiscriminately for simply being Britannian. Aaron from Attack on Titan. He believes killing innocent people is the only path to everlasting peace. This is a conversational entry, seeing how fans on both sides of the fandom have had fierce arguments regarding Aaron and his true intentions. Even so, at the crux of his desire and peace, in order to achieve the peaceful of his elder sister and brothers, Aaron wants to annihilate the Marian race. Yahakui, the Shunina from Kado, the right answer. The Shunina's motivations truly did not make any sense. He came to Earth, blessed humanity with technological advancements far beyond the reach, and even made an emotional connection with Shindo, who helped him teach the importance of life and death. However, all of that character progression went down the drain when in the final episodes, the Shunina revealed he wanted a part of humanity to go back with him, irrespective of the hundreds of thousands of lives that process may take. Rachel, Tower of God. All Rachel had to do was have a honest conversation with Bam regarding her dream and priorities. Bam was so in love with her that he would have instantly agreed to let go of her and let her pursue her dream atop the tower. Yet, instead of being an adult about the situation, Rachel chose to ghost Bam, betray his trust in her, and eventually go so far as to try to kill him in order to achieve her dream. Light. Death Note. Simply put, people like Light are too intelligent and too removed from emotions to give in to something as silly as a god complex, especially when this tendency was never displayed when he was a regular boy. While his descent in madness made for entertaining plot twist, it was actually contrary to his excellently logical personality, where he always weighed the pros and cons of everything before pursuing any activity. Lin, Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens. He became an assassin because apparently he did not have any other job options available. When Lin managed to escape and had the option of starting over a new life, of all the options he could choose from, he chose to become a contractual assassin, due to reasons the anime never bothered to disclose. Yukin from Noragami. A simple conversation would have stopped him from going dark. Yukin became corrupted due to his desire to lead a life as a normal school child. If he had chosen to share his conflicted feelings with Hiyori, she would have tutored him, which she did anyway, eventually, and that would have been the end of his negative feelings. Instead, the usually expressive and talkative Yukin conventionally chose to keep quiet about his feelings, resulting in Yaro getting bleeded and almost dying due to his selfishness. These beings, they could have simply executed their plan via social media terror in resonance. The reason the Sphinx bombed all of Japan was that they wanted to bring the authorities' attention to the illegal experiments on children they occurred in their orphanage. However, in the age of the internet and social media, all they had to do was release incriminating evidence online, which they also did, or a testimony of their personal experiences to trigger an investigation into the experimentations. There was absolutely no need for them to harm civilians and public properties, and thus become domestic terrorists in their pursuit for the truth to be exposed.